everybody, Pink Bunny Girl 43 here, and today is day 28 of Pinktober. Today's prompt is Evil Doctor Medicine Cat. When planning for this prompt, I immediately thought of Puddleshine cutting off Finleap's tail with that sharp stone, which is a speed paint we've done in the past during Puddleshine's week of speed paints. I believe that one is called First Ever Warrior Cat Surgeon. I'll leave a link to it down below. But that got us thinking, Puddleshine has had a lot of trials to face as ShadowClan's medicine cat, with injuries to treat, with a limited herb supply, and harsh sicknesses of unknown origins such as the yellow cough plague. So, for our drawing, we decided to give Puddleshine a plague mask, like that of the 17th century plague doctors, and we decided to arm him with his trusty stone. While Rachel works on this artwork today, I'm going to be reading to you guys from Ravenpaw's Farewell. I'll pick up where we left off. Echo Sung appeared beside Ravenpaw. "Are you feeling up to a climb?" she asked. "It's not far, and I promise it'll be worth it." "Of course," Ravenpaw meowed. He followed her along the gorge and up a path that wound back and forth at tight angles until it reached the top of the cliff. Ravenpaw scrambled onto the flat rock with a grunt of relief. "It gets easier," Echo Sung told him, hardly out of breath. She pointed with her tail to a rocky slab that jutted out over the gorge. "This is a very special place for SkyClan," she explained. "It's where we gather at the full moon, and where I come to speak with StarClan." She patted onto the rock and gestured to Ravenpaw to lie down beside her. "I love it up here," Echo Sung murmured, gazing out at the gorge and the woods beyond. "It's so peaceful, and yet you can see everything that's going on." Ravenpaw nodded. He could see Barley's black and white shape leaping through the trees. Farther along the cliff, Riley was rolling a stone with his paws. Then he heard footsteps behind him and turned to see 3 cats approaching. He was faintly aware that Echo Sung had vanished, and that he was alone on the rock. The figures were so familiar that his heart ached, and he had to blink to see clearly. Blue Star, White Storm, and Lionheart stepped out onto the rock and stood in front of him, each one dipping their head in respect. "We are honored to see you again," Blue Star mewed. "Don't stand up," she added as Ravenpaw struggled to get his hind legs underneath him. I'm the one who's honored," Ravenpaw purred. "We have never forgotten you," White Storm told him. "We have watched over you and rejoiced in the happiness you found with Barley." He dropped his head. "I am only sorry that we could not spare you the pain that you suffered in ThunderClan." I wouldn't change a thing," Ravenpaw promised. "If anything had been different, I might not have had my life with Barley. I have been happier than I ever imagined a cat could be." Lionheart gazed at him, and Ravenpaw felt his pelt glow with warmth. "We have come to do something we should have done long ago," the Golden Tabby explained. "We would like to give you your warrior name. You have more than earned it with courage, fairness, and loyalty that you've shown to these cats, and every cat who has crossed your path." Ravenpaw took a deep breath. How often had he dreamed of this moment when he was an apprentice, wondering what his warrior name would be. But he was no longer an apprentice, no longer a part of ThunderClan or the forest. He looked at the noble cats in front of him. "Thank you," he purred. "But I already have a name. I am proud to have been Ravenpaw all of my life, and I see no reason to change it now." Blue Star nodded. "I thought you might feel that way." She traced her paw across the stone. "You know that your time is drawing to an end, I think. Would you like to join us in StarClan? You would be very welcome." Ravenpaw turned and looked down at the gorge. He could see Barley standing at the edge of the woods, looking up at him. The black and white cat kinked his tail in a greeting, and Ravenpaw waved his tail in reply. Then he turned back to the StarClan cats. "I cannot join you," he mewed softly. "There is someone I need to wait for, and I hope that there's a place that we can be together, even though he's not a clan cat." Lionheart nodded. "We understand, and rest assured there is a place waiting for you both. But you are welcome to visit us in StarClan whenever you wish. You will find a way, I promise." He reached forward and rested his muzzle on Ravenpaw's head. Ravenpaw felt his soft breath against his fur and slipped gratefully into painless sleep. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to be ending the reading for today. let's check out the finished artwork. Here is Evil Dr. Puddleshine. I really like the new technique that Rachel tried out with the blood to make it look a lot more realistic. I'm not really sure what Puddleshine has been doing, but just by looking at that sharp stone dripping with blood, I'm not sure I should even ask. Let us know in the comment section down below what you think of this artwork for today. Hopefully it gave you some spooky Plague Doctor Halloween vibes. Up here on the screen right now, we have 10 examples of Evil Dr. Medicine Cats from Amino. Wow, these artworks are so spooky that they're even scaring my cat Cookie. All these medicine cats are using death berries and all their evil potions to kill their clanmates. I don't know, maybe these medicine cats should have never been trusted in the first place. Great job with the artwork, everybody. You guys are so talented. Even Cookie thinks so. If you guys want some extra cool points, then you've got to join my Amino, Pink Bunny Girl 43 Official Amino, and make a post with the hashtag Pinktober 2020. Tomorrow's prompt is to draw an action or death scene from the Warrior Cat books. I'm looking forward to seeing what scene from the books you guys decide to go with for your drawing. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye-bye guys!